Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of TICPodcast. It has been quite a bit. I've been really busy. I've been bouncing between jobs and just moving around doing stuff, and life is you know what. But I recently finished watching season 2 of the Halo TV show. And it's that time again. It's time to talk about Halo. It's time to talk about Xbox. And, I finished the show and I'm like, okay, here's my thoughts. I liked it. I thought it was definitely an improvement over season 1. And I thought season 1 was a good step in the right direction. But season 2 was like way better. First thing off the top of my head, it starts off with some great action. They took things that they built on in the first season, like the whole authority thing, and they made it political in the inside part of the UNSC. Master Chief is having some kind of internal politics going on. He's kind of dealing with, rank and people higher up in the chain of command. And, there's some awesome action almost every episode in the second season of Halo. I was actually really impressed. I'm like, when the Battle of Reach happened, because, that's kind of like the whole story of season 2 is the fall of Reach. When Reach falls, it's awesome. It's like a science fiction version of Saving Private Ryan. It's only one episode, but it's the best episode in the whole season. And damn, such a good freaking episode. The acting is pretty good. I thought Pablo Schreiber does a better job in this season as Chief than he did in the first season. Everybody in, the squad does a good job. They're given more character instead of just kind of being stoic and kind of monotone. Even the other Spartans get more to do. And it's pretty entertaining. I felt sad when, things happened. I'm not going to give away who dies, but there's death. People die. So, recently finished that last night. I had a dream about it. I dreamt I was Master Chief going on a rampage. Maybe not the healthiest dream, but it was definitely a good one. And, I haven't played Infinite in a while, but I would like to get good at it, if that makes sense. I'd like to get to a point where I'm actually, really good and can hold my own in a fight. I don't know. I mean, multiplayer, it's one of those things that it's it's very incentivized to pay money. I'm not a fan of the model we have where it's hey, we're going to release a free game, but we're going to make it addicting and we're going to have a bunch of stuff that you want to pay money for. But it's free, It just feels kind of like a gambling machine at that point. But they do have the actual gameplay of Halo in the game. So I'm conflicted. Do I want to get good at it or do I want to stay away from it? Every time I see Mince Blintz videos, the guy who covers Halo news, he always shows his games. And the replays look awesome. I would love to play that. And, I bought and played all the Halo games. And, I kind of beat all the campaigns. So, there's really all that's left for me to play is multiplayer anyway. So, might as well. But, just off the top of my head, I'm thinking to myself, okay, So season 2 ended. It was good. But I don't know if they're going to release a season 3. You know, it I think did better than the first season, but the actor who plays Master Chief kind of hates playing Master Chief, and I don't blame him. I mean, like, when you're an actor and all you get to do is be cyberbullied, like day in and day out for doing what you thought was a good job. I mean, I feel like, actors who play these characters, it does suck when, negative feedback happens and it's just constantly like treated like shit, like it's a thankless job. I don't know if he's coming back to play Chief. I mean, he seems to have been personally affected by the Halo community in general, and it kind of sucks to be a Halo fan when, there's like lots of negative shit going around it. But beyond that, I don't know if the producers want to greenlight another season. We'll just have to wait and see. It does finally get to a Halo ring. Like, the ending is like minor spoilers. They get to Halo. It's not really a huge spoiler, but they finally get on Halo. And I don't know. I mean, I was definitely excited. I had a dream about Halo after I watched the show last night. And overall, I thought it was very close to what I thought of, like, what the themes are. Like, most of the show's season was about duty and sacrifice and honor. And that's kind of like the theme of the whole series is, being a soldier. And it did that really well. And it portrayed like both sides, like what it means on the outside and what it means being a soldier. I thought it was done pretty darn well. So, I think that we should hopefully get a third season, but if this is the final season, I'm pretty okay with it. If they release a DVD of it, I'm totally gonna buy it. And I know that Halo is going through a lot, but I'm still totally on the Halo train. I don't think I'll ever get to a point where I don't like Halo. I think 343 is a company that had to deal with a huge identity crisis, but I still want to give them the benefit of the doubt, if that makes sense. I mean, they really put a lot of emphasis on making Master Chief more of a three-dimensional character instead of just kind of like a tank and, walking around. So, I don't know. This is a quickie. This is a quick podcast. I just want to get my thoughts while they're fresh about the Halo show. Because, for better or worse, this is kind of like, I am a Halo fan. Anytime there's a Halo anything, I'm going to make a blab about it. So I will see you guys and catch you next time. Have a good day.